Is that an injured one I see?
One of them might be.
The men are only ever one failed catch away from extreme hunger.
Hey, Saki!
Hang on.
Ryan has spotted something that might sustain the group a lot more than snails.
He's injured. Poor guy. Some sort of seabird, I don't know. It's got beautiful green eyes. I want to end this thing's misery ASAP because it's not even giving me a fight.
For animal lover Ryan, killing the cormorant humanely and quickly is of the utmost importance.
It's a sad situation, but it's the kindest thing to do. So, if we're gonna kill for our food, this is probably the way that least makes me feel guilty. Right, I'm gonna do it. Wow! Oh, it's incredible.
That is beautiful. Looks like they're all flying home for something.
Full from last night's meal, a different concern is now the talk of the camp.
The trouble is, in a hot environment like desert or here, you sweat so much, your body tries to hold on to any water it can, so it's very easy to get constipated. Joe, how many days since you've been?
8. No, 9 days.
You haven't had a crap for 9 days?
No, 9 days.
I've not had one for 9 days either.
Well,
Longest I've ever been in my life.
A new Ryan record.
Always thought you were full of
Can I point things out to you now while you're here?
In the sleeping area, Quartermaster Tony is on the warpath.
Your hat is there. Your belt is there.
I know where the hat is. I know where the belt is.
Everything's all over.
No, it's not.
OK?
It's always every 5 minutes.
Whereas,
Tony all the time digging at people, it's pissing me off. There's no need for it. There's no need for it.
I don't know what his problem is.
Tony, mate, lay off him, because he has turned a corner. He hasn't turned the full corner.
OK, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
And if you and things like that will send him back.
Yeah, I've laid off now for a few days, but we are carrying him.
Tony slightly has it in for Ryan because I think he sees him as a bit of a hippy-dippy sort of soul who needs to go to boot camp, but this is not boot camp island. This is about surviving.
Truth is, this is so much harder than what I ever thought it was going to be. I'm just going to do everything in my power now to make sure that nobody feels like I'm not pulling my weight.
For these guys who last the course, there will be an enduring sense of self-respect and pride. And it's easy to talk a good story, but ultimately, this isn't about talk, this is about action.
So where are we going, Ryan?
Going to Echo Beach, getting some snails.
Determined to prove himself, Ryan heads out to forage for food. But this time, he's asked Saki to come with him.
Is that an injured one I see?
One of them might be.
The men are only ever one failed catch away from extreme hunger.
Hey, Saki!
Hang on.
Ryan has spotted something that might sustain the group a lot more than snails.
He's injured. Poor guy. Some sort of seabird, I don't know. It's got beautiful green eyes. I want to end this thing's misery ASAP because it's not even giving me a fight.
For animal lover Ryan, killing the cormorant humanely and quickly is of the utmost importance.
It's a sad situation, but it's the kindest thing to do. So, if we're gonna kill for our food, this is probably the way that least makes me feel guilty. Right, I'm gonna do it.
Right, hang on.
Just as hard as I can, yeah?
As hard as you can. This is your moment of glory, mate. Mate, that's dead. I think that's a job well done, Ryan.
He's gone from being a lazy no-hoper, really, to, you know, pulling his finger out and fully immersing himself in the activities of the group. And that's commendable on so many levels.
Where you got, Ryan?
Nature provided us with a little extra.
you kill it?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Nice one.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done.
It's a beautiful creature as well.
Bend it the way it's not meant to go.
Ryan, for the first time, is providing the men with dinner.
Yeah, so you get your fingers in there now, can you?
And is prepping the bird under Farmer Joe's instructions.
That's it. And what's that there, look?
There's this little heart.
You've done a really good job, and I think that's why we're all here, aren't we? To do something that we wouldn't normally do at home.
Are you going to eat it? Saki's dibs this one.
Is he?
Yeah, he wants some of the power. I'm gonna go and wash my hands, I think.
Well done, Ryan.
I killed it, and I got the meat out, and now I'm cooking it. That is one of my main goals, what I wanted to achieve coming to this island, and I think I've done it. So I'm quite proud of myself, really. But
Wow, thanks, buddy.
but it's proper meat. It's bloody lovely.
Well done, man. Thank you so much. That's cormorant heart. Tastes just like chicken liver. Yeah.
Give us a hug. Look, you know my bit of sharpness and hardness?
Yeah.
Underneath here, look at me.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I'm as soft as a brush, you know.
I don't know if I'm being paranoid. It just feels like treating me a bit different to everybody
Well,
else.
let's say perhaps I have done, and I sincerely apologise for that. Give us another hug.
Spirit and energy levels high, the men are gathered to mark another week spent on the island.
Fire, 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 fire.
Under an emerging moon, Ryan has been given the sole responsibility of lighting the fire.
Please stay lit.
I was worried when I thought he might leave the islands, but he's really picks himself up and he's given himself a good kick in the arse and he's behaving like a man.
Okay, nice, Ryan.
I do think it's a culture, especially men, we see low moments as weak moments. And I think what happens when you're vulnerable with each other, you create strong bonds. And where there's strong bonds, there's strength in a team.
Easy at home, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got to work for your here.
I've already found out something about myself, is that I'm a prick. I'm a total prick. Definitely see this as a turning point, not just on the island, but in my life.